And I hope he bring me my kids back because I got a degree in shit popping and starting shit. And I like to call the police too. Hello, operator. Yes, there's an emergency. Start the vlog. See me popping, I'm a blossom. I don't need a Batman to my Robin. I'm official on a dotted. You can hit a vroom vroom in my Rari. I'm not sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Because they're older, that it gets easier with trying to get them to go someplace. It doesn't. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. But you're gonna be sorry. Right now, I am trying to sync up with my kids' grandfather on their daddy's side. I left them in the care of their grandfather just because I'm not bitter. You know what I mean? I just think you just have to have certain conversations. And we had a nice come to Jesus moment. I wouldn't even say it was a come to Jesus moment. I would just say it was a more like meet me at the grocery store kind of moment. It needed to happen. You got to go to the store and get groceries. You have to communicate with the baby mama. I don't care what nobody says. I will be testing out this mic all day. Right now, I have this little fuzzy thing over. It's supposed to like knock out the windy sound. So I have my fan going because, girl, I am a woman of a particular age who has pushed 4 kids, actually 3 kids out of my life giver. The 4th one was cut out via cesarean. Ooh, I got something in common with Cleopatra. Mine is the adulterous spirit and snakes. I don't like snakes. Ho. So anyway, give me your honest opinion though in the comment section down below if you think that this mic is a keeper or I should let it go. I kind of like it. Let me finish this because I got to go pick up my kids and fight somebody in the parking lot. Girl, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That only happened once. And I wasn't even the aggressor. It was this wide-shouldered linebacker that literally tried to put hands on me. I don't come from that life. I'm from the suburbs. Maybe she thought I was about that life, but I feel like that's what happens when you listen to the oppressor. But honestly, I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know. Maybe it's the Scorpio in me that took being called a hood rat a compliment because, yeah, they have lots of fun. Maybe I feel like I had a little bit of street cred. Ooh. Okay, girls. They're not gonna stay. They're definitely gonna fall as soon as I walk outside. I just want you guys to know you're gonna have to pry this mic from my ashy black hands. We are halfway, I would say halfway through the summer because the kids are gonna come back in August. However, this summer is completely different. As the kids get older, they develop their own little personalities. Julian's 18 now, so he makes his own life decisions. I can't force him to go anywhere or do anything with me. So that's that. You feel me? I don't really got to say too much because Julian's like, play with your mama's feelings, don't play with mine, sir. Julia said, you played with me my whole senior year. You played with my feelings this whole senior year, sir. Who are you? Who are you? Maximus decided not to go this summer. I should kind of give some context to this story. I try and advocate vocally for my children and let their father know how they feel, but I know what you're saying. He needs to have that conversation with his father, and did. Y'all know the devil that I deal with. But then it's like always, you're making them feel that way. Oh, it's you, bitch. It's you. And I'm like, okay, well, then it's me. Fine. And then when your kids start falling off one by one, year by year, and they don't want to come and you can't be a part of their lives. You rather create some other imaginary experience that doesn't fit into the ebb and flow and stability into their lives. They tend to choose the timeline that they are living in and not the alternate one with Loki in them up in the Marvel universe. So, anyway, I had to meet with the grandfather, which, crazy enough, I think just from Max like bailing out on the summer, it opened a door for me and my ex father in law to speak and communicate. I just feel like a lot of things don't move forward just because of the lack of communication and willingness to compromise and already having it in your brain that something is what it is, or already in your brain, you're not giving the other individual grace. There's no grace. And I do try and give grace before I crash out. I really do. I try and give the most grace as possible. I've been stuck on the Lord's Prayer, giving so much grace, saying grace over the situation for the longest. I'm just like, girl, amen. Let's get to it. Anyway, my ex father in law was driving up to do some other things that he's doing, but also driving up to do whatever they do annually for the summer, which is cool. And on the way, he hung out with the boys. So I thought that was really cool. And I feel like there should be more opportunities like that for them to hang out with their family. And I'm really trying to be like well spoken about this, but like, baby, my mama raised me and my sister different. Like, I know my daddy people, and I know my daddy, and my people was around. I saw my people on my daddy's side. So I'm just not accustomed to, even if you're not getting along with somebody or y'all don't know how to communicate, where people just fall off. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I just felt like for the longest time, like, because me and my ex-husband got a divorce, they just threw me to the wayside, you know. Okay, fine. But in doing so, you kind of cut off your communication to the kids because of the kids are growing up. You felt like you were too good to call my phone to schedule something with the kids. And for me, I'm a mother. It's the red flags for me when you feel like you can't communicate with me to facilitate something with my kids. Because if I need to call you, it's an emergency, or you need to call me about the kids, it's an emergency. Who's gonna put down their pride and be like, "Hey, this is what's going on with the kids," or whatever. Da, 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 da. So there was just like no trust to be built, and I felt like it was a lot of ego. I could be wrong. There was a lot of ego. There was a lot of just apprehension. There was a lot of just stepping on toes. And I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't raised like that. So again, my expectations were high. Through my expectations being so high, I was hurt, you know? Disappointed. You can't hurt a bad bitch. But you can disappoint us. I was disappointed. The boys spent about, I want to say 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days, 2 nights, excuse me, hung out with their grandfather and had a really great time. It would have been great if the boys could have gone for the holiday and then come back. But like I said, it's just a trust building exercise and a communication exercise. Now, I can't talk about my ex husband and his current wife because they're still on that crazy beat, like crazy stuff, y'all. Crazy stuff, y'all. I just had to read her for filth the other day. I can't tell y'all what I said, but I can tell y'all that the shit wasn't nice. And maybe I asked God for forgiveness. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I tossed and turned, or maybe I slept like a mother baby. I slept like a baby. Because the thing about the Scorpio in me is maybe in my deluded mind, I feel like I don't bother anybody, which I don't. And the only time I ever crash out is with my kids. Like, I don't really care. I don't go looking or whatever. You know, when you're blocked with me, you're dead to me. You do not exist to me. You don't even live in my head. I don't even know who you are. Who? Girl, I'm quick to say who, because that's just how that's just how selfish I am in my own world. Okay. Ooh, Dave's hot chicken. They're not different varieties though. Try not to get her in there. Try. Just so you know, I'm not exaggerating. Okay, it's hot as hell in this establishment. Y'all selling enough chicken that this should never happen. Okay, ever. Y'all, it feels way better out here than inside. So we're gonna go to the car, try it out. See what all the fuss is about. I'm about to pull a Keith Lee. Oh, that is. You don't know who Keith Lee is? No, I don't. He got plenty. Open that up. Okay. Did you want the day sauce? Okay. Alright, so take the pickles too. Yes, it's chicken. Extra seasoning is a good choice. Yeah, you got yours hot. That's good now. It tastes like yum yum sauce. Yeah, it's yum yum sauce. Oh, to me, it looks like, yeah, that's Stouffer's mac and cheese. Yeah. Where's my spoon, bro? I don't got no hope for this. Neither do I. Thank God for a sweet Thankful Day. Yeah, it's too soupy. It looks soupy. Girl, I feel like Chick-fil-A is better. Fight me about it. Fight me. Actually, fight your mama, okay? Because I don't fight. I call the police. Hello, 911? Yes, operator, there's an emergency.
Don't need your doubts. I'ma stay 10 toes down. Look how I rose from the ground. And none of these hoes know they can take it. Poppin', I'm a blossom. I don't need a Batman to my Robin. I'm official on a dotted. You can hit a vroom vroom in my Rari. I'm not sorry. No, I'm not sorry. It's official. I'm a problem. I done made it this far. I'm not sorry.